Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot. How is everyone doing? And hello to everyone that watches the replay. Thank you so much. Good evening, Alexander. Welcome into chat. Good God, I look windblown. Good evening, Sister Tammy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Hello, Gloria. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Let's see, make sure I don't miss anybody. Going down. Good evening, Jersey Gypsy. Hope you're feeling better. Hoot, hoot. Welcome into chat. I couldn't help it, Teresa. I got a good laugh at that one. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Gardening in Redford. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, he decided he'd set out for the seed swap. Uh-oh, look at you showing chest. Uh-oh. Oh, I ain't worried about it, not one bit. I thought it was funny. Yep, Junior is shining bright. He's ate good and he's candied up, so maybe he will not yawn. Hopefully. But yeah, he decided to set out for the seed swap, save his energy for the live stream. Good evening, Susan. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Yep, you made it. Good evening, Tammy, darling. Welcome, Amy, darling. Good grief. Amy, I don't know how I got a T on that. Quit laughing at me. I feel you. Good evening, Amy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Kim. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. You want to be put on the prayer list, Kim? Yes, they were adorable. I love pot holders. I really do. And they are so thick and they're so wonderful. And I'm just thankful for homemade ones. Makes it even better. Good evening, Terminator. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Carol Ladybug. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Now, I'm going to let y'all know, I'm going to try to work on getting y'all's emails sent out to one another tonight or tomorrow. Been busy as crazy. Okay. And you broke a bone in your foot, right, Kim? Oh my gracious, I'm on a roll. I'm gonna tell you, this is my first cup of coffee for the whole day. That's how busy I've been. And I just completely spelled your last name completely wrong. Yeah, always keep the boot. Always keep the boot. Never get rid of medical equipment. Keep all medical equipment. Oh, you might want to get some ladybugs as well. Yeah, it's always best to fight bugs with other bugs as long as they're good bugs. Good evening, Polly. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Now, Jersey Gypsy, while I've got you in chat, email me seeds that you would be vegetables and stuff that you would be interested in growing. That way I can go on and start working on your seed packet. And I'm not talking about one packet of seeds, I'm talking about an envelope coming your way. And that way I know kind of what you're interested in growing. Now, if it's a ladybug, it will be bright, bright red and have black dots. Welcome back, Gloria. Hoot, hoot, welcome into chat. I'm going to tell you, Kim, be careful about broken bones in your foot. I speak from experience on that one. I know this sounds bad. I hope it's broke and not fractured. What is it called? To be honest, I just hope it's broke because it's going to heal back if it's broke. I have let's see what it is. Hairline, I think. I can't remember what, it's been so long what it's called. But mine doesn't go across the bone. Mine goes along the bone, and it can split open whenever it wants to. When it feels like it's okay, it'll pop open, and each time it pops open, the split gets longer and it slowly starts to heal back, and then it pops open again. So I'm hoping, and I know it sounds bad, I hope it's just an out and out break and that they'll let it heal by itself. Yep, that's your Asian ones. If they're orange, that's your Asian ones. Good evening, Angel. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, so up, be careful, don't go wild with it, but up your calcium and your what is it, vitamin? Oh Lord, here I go, forgetting. There's another one that makes their body absorb the vitamin D. I think it's vitamin E. It's another vitamin you take together. Uptake your vitamin D so your broke bone will heal faster. And it's one of them. And today is apparently not the memory day for me. Comfrey tea's good, but you do better doing a soak. Comfrey's good to ingest, but you have to make sure that you ingest it in small doses. Good evening, Funny Farm. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Oh, no. It's CRS or sometimers. I call it sometimers. Yeah, see what I done a video for when Junior broke his heel 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. There's a foot soak video. Let me tell you, that worked wonders. That worked wonders for his broken heel. It done so good healing it. and I'm not bragging, I'm bragging on the plants, that he doesn't even have pain in his heel. He doesn't have any pain from that. Good evening, KP Heathen. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I haven't been ignoring answering your comments. I haven't been able to sit down long enough to answer any comments. So I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. But yeah, last night was interesting. We had some storms come through. We had hail. You talking about somebody that was nervous like a cat on a hot tin roof? We ended up with dime size hail and quarter size hail. There were some interesting quick storms that rolled through, and so much rain, so much rain, y'all. And yeah, everyone that was in the seed swap, I will get to your emails as soon as I can. Also, anybody else that's interested in being the seed swap, let me know. I've got one that's done it several times, been in the seed swap. I got a little owlet that I'm going to partner her up with. So yeah, if you're interested in the seed swap, just email me and let me know, and I'll get you partnered up with somebody. Oh, and thank you, Funny Farm, for emailing me about wanting to take the little owlet and swap seeds. I got somebody for her to swap seeds with. Gloria says, "Hey, Junior, great to see you on live stream." Gonna wait. Oh, see, oh no, I thought I saw Bounty come in. Yep, arnica is really good. It's better for bruising. Comfrey is really good, and for me personally, salmon seal root is the best. Yep, we had some fun last night. Those storms popped up out of nowhere. They can't make up their mind what they want to do to us weather-wise. Hey, Flo, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Yeah, we were right in the middle of the tornado warning. And let me tell you that scanner weather radio combo that I think it was Cheryl that gave it to us, bless us with, that thing was going off for hours like crazy. Yeah, y'all getting nailed. Now, what I find interesting is they're already talking about another in 7 days. 7 days. You know, they know how to time this. We've got some really bad storms coming. Good evening, Ark Wildman. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Nope, I have not changed the email at all. It is all lowercase, old ways gardening and prepping. One word, all lowercase at gmail.com. Woohoo! Man, we got all around the countryside here. There's baby calves everywhere. Well, I didn't hear any tornado sirens here because there's a good chance we don't have them. But I've got my phone, which will go back crazy, and then we've got the weather radio / scanner, and let me tell you, it was working to death last night. But yeah, I rarely get to sit down for very long. That's why one of many reasons I love doing live stream, because it forces me to sit down and get to spend time with y'all and get to sit next to Junior. Good evening, Red. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Motown. Nope, we do not have a tornado shelter yet. It's in the plans, but I'm not going to be like some people. I don't want my tornado shelter above ground. This one's going to be dug in ground. I'm going to brick it or cinder block it up. And yeah, no, I want to be underground, not above ground. So all in due time, all in due time. Oh, thank you, Flo. Me and Junior been busy today. We have been busy. Yes, I can use it as a root cellar as well. Yes. Man, let me tell you, it was hot today, y'all. We were almost to 75. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we're supposed to be at 80 or 82. I'm not ready for this crap. I'm not. Oh, yeah, the love machine. Yep. Bounty Snowball. But yeah, y'all just bear with me. Be patient. I will get your seed swap partners to y'all. I'm going to try to see, instead of sending individual emails to everybody, I'm going to try to just with each partner, just the two people, I'm going to try to carbon copy uh, your partner and your email. So that way, we're going to see if I can get it to work. Yep, there you go. That'd be perfect to do. Man, everything is coming up like crazy here, y'all. Taters are up. I've got white potatoes up and I got red potatoes up. I had some up. They got nipped back a little bit when we hit like 25 the other night, so they got frosted a little bit. Good evening, Thomas Meadows. Welcome in. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? And the saplings that I potted up till I could get them in the ground, the crab apples have gone bonkers. They are leafing out. The hazelnuts are leafing out, and the Coosa dogwoods are starting to leaf out. Lyle brought me some pots yesterday, and I got a few more pots today. Gonna be a video coming up soon. I think it's 19 little curry trees to repot. I know it. I apologize to everyone up north. I'm not expecting it to be this warm this fast. It's got me wondering what's going on. So yeah, I'm still keeping my eyes out. And uh, oh, I thought I didn't get any of my variegated Solomon seal root. Let me tell you, I'm still the queen of resurrection plants. Let me tell you. I don't know what the deal is. Something can die and it'll come back. I mean, just out and out die. Just dead as a doornail. The big variegated Solomon seal has resurrected. Um, the southern sugar maple has resurrected. My roses has resurrected. Yes, I know some go to dormancy. These were dead as a doornail, fried. They're alive and doing very well. But I've got some of my horseradishes coming up. My poor one original horseradish plant has lost its mind and is growing like crazy. The other horseradish that Flo sent me is doing really good. Not all of them's up yet. Not smoking on nothing. If you're looking for drugs or anything, you come to the wrong channel. You need to go on and scoot on. Yep, I would say so. Go for it, Xander. I don't know why you cannot have a live stream and, you know, don't have to deal with trolls. That's okay. I got him, Xander. He's blocked. Ha ha, Carol getting started. I've been sweating, y'all. Of course, it might have been, power surge, but yeah, no, it's been warm. Yep, I done blocked him from the channel. I get so sick and tired of it. They're making fun of Junior, is what they're doing. They think Junior's high or drugged out, and I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. But I'm trying to think what else. Lau's gonna give me some old fashioned. Now they're old fashioned little peaches. They're not the big new peaches. Because I've got to walk around and figure out where I want to put trees where they're not under the power lines. I know it. That's fine, Xander. That's fine. But yeah, trying to think what else is coming. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm beginning to wonder. I'm thinking it was, even though we got ungodly cold up where we used to be. Oh, thank you, Terminator. Thank you, darling. Um, I'm a thinking that up there where we used to be, we still, I think it was because of the concrete jungle effect. My carrots, I got one out of all those beautiful carrots, y'all. I've got one carrot alive, but that's okay. I've got some sand. I've got more amendments that I want to put in those pots. So, yes, I have to replant the carrots. Up there, it would get colder than here, but yeah, the carrots would do fine up there. But and plus it could have just been the carrots. But I have to say that we had single digit weather and they were covered in snow and ice, which should have blanketed them. They should have been fine. And then everything thawed out. They didn't really have a week to recoup and then got hammered again by single digit numbers with no snow or ice on them. So those carrots said, nope, we're out of here. Yeah, but these carrots, I don't honestly, I do not understand. I've grown carrots during the winter and the spring. They don't do so well during the summer because we get so ungodly hot. But fall, winter, spring, carrots, no problem. I'm thinking it was just the seeds because the other carrots I had been planting was from, I think it was So True Seeds and a few other places. And these I think were burpee, or I can't remember those you can buy in the store that were gave to me. I think that might be a reason too. I don't know. Yep, because you don't have his blanket up to his neck. Let me tell you, I've been sweating, y'all, and I'm not trying to be gross, but we were hot today, and that's just too warm, too fast for my likes. Good evening, Boudreaux. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Hey Pete, welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Now, you know you can make your own seed tape. I've been meaning to make the video to show you how to do it. You can make your own seed tape, honey. Boudreaux, if I remember right, you're in Canada, aren't you? Yep, Junior's blanket, believe it or not, is over by his chair. I asked him, did he want me to get his blanket? And he said no. See, do you want me to get your blanket? So you're warm too, ain't you? Yep. You need a t-shirt or you good? You're good? Okay. Yes, it's been crazy weather and I've got to answer a comment on one of my videos. Not this storm, not the storm last night, but the last one that was so bad. All the tornadoes everywhere. I kept watching it, watching the storms training up out of the Gulf through Louisiana up into Mississippi. I watched them train from the same spot coming out of the Gulf. Nothing past that area, but they were building right there and pumping one storm after another. You can't tell me it's not produced. It's sad. It's disgusting. The reason I was asking Boudreaux, I have not Terminator, but another Canadian. Would you like to swap seeds with them? They're really good people. Curry trees. I have curry trees. Oh, believe me, we have that same thing down here, I'm telling you. But congrats, Boudreaux. Are y'all going to escape Canada or? Yep. The other night, yeah, ones that hit here last night, those, well, yesterday afternoon, evening, those were some interesting clouds to watch. But yeah, I pay a lot of attention to weather more than people know. And I was watching that night because I kept finding out why. Why were they coming out of Louisiana up into Mississippi when the front was coming opposite direction? Yeah, I was watching that one right after another. Curry leaves, curry trees grow curry leaves. It's what's curry, one of the main ingredients for curry powder. Oh, okay, okay. Well, if you don't mind, ask her if she'd be interested. I have an extra Canadian that would like to swap seeds. So if you don't mind asking Tammy if she'd be interested in swapping seeds with somebody in Canada. And I know they're good people. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If nothing else, I'll take the Canadian on. Unless, Bunny Farm, do you feel up to a Canadian? I think they're up around you, Terminator, but it's a different Canadian. All right, I'll send her your I'll swap y'all's email. Good evening, Debbie. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Yeah, I'm trading with Terminator, and this is another Canadian, and I'm bad, y'all. I'm telling you, I didn't take notes. So I don't know. I don't remember her name. I apologize. Good evening, Sandra. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Oh, Terminator, before you have to leave, when you get a chance, I know you've emailed me. Think of seeds that you would be interested in, vegetables, herbs, flowers. Let me know. I'm not sure. I think it might be Xander, but don't hold me to it because I don't like to lie, and it's liable to be anybody. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Thank you. Yes, that turkey tail tincture is very good, but you've got to be careful when you go to double decoct it. Make sure you keep an eye on it. Wonderful. Now I was gonna give you a heads up. Since I have my capsulate machine to make capsules, I'm gonna be harvesting as many turkey tails as I can drying them, and going to be making capsules. So I'm going to bring y'all along for that one. Most of them have pretty much emailed. I just got to get to them and get them answered. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try to carbon copy partners together. Just make sure that y'all keep an eye on your spam folder the next few days in case it shoots me to spam. Yes, Velcro, also known as cleavers. Cleavers. Got, thanks to Lyle, I have a bag of it that I've got to go through and get stuff out. Yes, now is the time, unless you're up north, sorry. Now is the time to be harvesting cleavers, especially if you're in the south. Which, purple dead nettle or stinging nettle? Now you got to make sure that they're real turkey tails, because there's one real turkey tail and there's two false turkey tails. As long as the underside of the turkey tails are white, they are true turkey tails. Oh, stinging nettles, yes. Now I was going to give you a heads up. They're culinary as well. I have quite a few recipes. I love to dehydrate the stinging nettles for in the fall for soup. They make, to me personally, and I have a recipe video on it. Stinging nettles makes the best pesto I have ever ate. It's a woodsy, more woodsy flavor, not overpowering like basil. I absolutely love stinging nettle pesto. It makes the best. Oh no, Tammy. Yes, I have. If you go into my playlist of tinctures, I have several Velcro plant. Um, my God, I done lost it. Yep, I'm on a roll tonight. I just had the name. I've got several videos on making the tincture. It's a spring tonic. It's good for cleansing your kidneys and your bladder, your blood, many things. Be careful about using it for salve, because you don't want it being too strong for wound cleaning. You got to remember, it is extremely strong. No, it wasn't burdock, cleavers. Yeah, thank you, John and Jan. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Man, I'm telling you, y'all, I'm hot. Uh-oh, we're missing Pete. All right, Pete, you take care. Have a great night. And we'll see you next Monday night. You stay safe out there. Yes, Tammy, we have fresh baked cookies, you know. Sorry, y'all. The driveway alarm's going off. Yeah, lymph node cleaner. That was the main thing I was trying. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. It's helps filter out the lymph nodes. Hold on, let me go check, see who that might be. It might be another bird. Oh, I think they're doing it on purpose. I really think they're doing it on purpose. There's a woodpecker out there where I have the driveway alarm set up, and I think it goes out there and sets the alarm off on purpose. Yeah, the chicken alarm. It has 16 noise settings. And since I don't have chickens yet, out of all the 16 noises that it makes, the crowing chicken got our attention the most. So we decided to keep it on the crowing chicken. Oh, it gets better. It's shaped like a little owl. So you could put it up where one base will hold up to 16 different alarms all over your place. And I'm telling you, if anything moves, you're going to know. Yep, a bird. No, I don't have any chickens yet. Good evening, Monica. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. And once we get chickens, we'll switch it to another sound. But even one of the talk, it has noises, it has music, it has this AI woman talking, and it's even set up where, if you have multiple alarms all out on your property, it will say the coop, the chicken coop. So yeah. Yep, it's an owl. The owl is outside. What crows is the base. All right, if you go on, it should be on my wish list. If you go on my Amazon wish list and scroll down, you're going to scroll for a little ways, you will see it. It's about, I think, $30. The owl part is solar. The base, you have to charge it once a month or so. And yeah, it's wonderful. It works wonderful. Whoo, Lord. That's some expensive chickens. Yep, I can do dog barking. I can do classical music. I can do some of the stupid phone ringtones. There's a woman talk. There's 16 different kinds. What did the mama broom say to the baby broom? It's time to go to sweep. Listen, I love donkeys. I really do. Uh-oh. Um, Give me time. I will post it in. All right. Y'all saw where I posted the post about the seed swap partners. I will post the alarm there. I think it's like $30. It's not bad. And it's a little black owl. It's cute. Now, see the way I had now, the sound is coming from the base. The owl outside on the outside, I ain't gonna say where it's at. Um, you could set it to silent where it only sends the alarm into the house, or it once it gets detect something, it'll start making ungodly like car alarm, or you can do like the car alarm with the blinky light. So no, I keep it silent so it looks like a yard art. Um, yeah, let's see. I guess it's Wi-Fi because it was working before I had internet here. So I don't know on that one. And of course, you get them cheaper the more you buy. I just got one because we needed one for the driveway. I'm telling you, nothing gets down that driveway. It's doing wonderful. It's doing wonderful. And as soon as I can get everything set up with Vanderbilt, we'll be making a trip to Nashville in it. Going down the road. Yeah, I think the range from the base to the little owl is a half a mile. And it's fun to set up. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a good head shake. Because he wants you to act like he thinks it's cheesy, but yet he's enjoying himself with them jokes, aren't you? He just has a he just has an odd way of expressing himself. Believe me, if you was here with him, you'd understand. Oh my God, Tammy. Why do the French eat snails? Because they don't like fast food. But yeah, it's cute, and let me tell you, it catches people. Believe me, it was all his idea to buy the car. It was not mine. I tried to talk him out of it several times. Finally, I just said, "Are you absolutely positive you want it?" And he shook his head, yes. It was his choice. See, we don't have a dog yet because until he gets disability and we know that we're stable income, um, I don't want to get something that I might not be able to feed down the road. Until he finally gets blessed with his disability, yes, we're planning on getting a guard dog for outside. Yes. I want to get a big old coon hound as well, because by dog will hear that one. An old ass bird. Oh, I know it, Sandra. Believe me, we are safe and sound. I cannot tell you how polite everybody has been. People open doors for you. They ask you, "How are you doing?" They all have manners. Um, it's been a breath of fresh air. Things are whole lot cheaper. They don't try to rip you off down here. Ha ha! Oh, blow, you're bad. Blow, you're bad. Yep, that's true, Red. That's true. Now, not it's not true for all of the South, like the bigger cities and stuff. They've lost their way, but most of the South, yes. Blow, that's great. I'm sorry, but that's great. But yeah, to be honest, the car was too fancy for my likes. I didn't want a fancy smancy car. I just wanted a good car that would get us from A to B, back to C, and then to A. Whew, Lord, I didn't know he had that many cows, Bounty. I knew you had a bunch. Only two horses? Yeah, because the love machine is busy. But yeah, I mean it's great. Now, and just like Seahorse Dreams has mentioned, we took one longer road trip to make sure she handled fine. That's when we went and surprised Angela. Lord, that would have been one heck of a road trip if we went up and surprised Angel. I tell y'all, I'm hot. Uh, but yeah, we took a small road trip to go surprise Angela. Man, that was great. She was beyond shocked. We got our wish. Car done perfect. Now we're going to be out of pocket Thursday. So, y'all, if you shoot me an email or anything, we're just going to be out of pocket. You'll see what we're doing Thursday. Yep. Well, I shut the door because I wouldn't be. Cats have been busting in. I got one of the screen little things you put in front of a doorway. Yeah, them cats just phew, right through it. But yep, I've got that closed down so I wouldn't have to stop and chase cats back out. I'm trying not to use any electricity if possible. Thank gracious the electricity bill was knocked. I knocked it down, not as much as I'd like to have been, but I knocked it down $35 compared to last month. Nope, don't have a screen door. It's cooler outside than it is in here, Xander. But no, before I can use the air conditioner, we're going to have to rewire the electric plug where the air conditioner's at, because this place was empty for a while. Rats have messed that up. So we've got to rewire that plug in. So it's going to be a while before we have air conditioner. I'm just going to have to get the little box fan out. I don't blame you, Bounty. But yeah, nope, we don't have a screen door. But hopefully they just slow and steady is what it's going to be. Hey, Beverly, welcome in the chat. Hoot, how are you doing? Hey, Robin's Nest, welcome in the chat. Hoot, how are you doing? Oh, Tammy. Oh, my God. Oh, Tammy. She's got one more joke. My cousin has a job at the zoo and he has to circumcise elephants. He said the pay isn't great, but the tips are huge. Oh my God. Yeah, but I'm not ready for spring. I ain't gonna lie. I am so not ready. Tammy, that was good. That was good. All right, y'all. Breathing treatment time. I'm still here. I'm still here. But yeah, I'm if you notice I'm not using StreamYard, so I have to go back to using the little towel. But yeah, all of the saplings that I done the video on transplanting, they are doing wonderful. Hello, Hoot Rasbot. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Aren't you gonna be bored to death, Bounty? You'll be bored to death not having that to do. Yeah, I was watching that storm coming up north. Y'all been hammered this year. There was a joke. I forgot to write it down. There was one I wanted to say so bad. It was so funny. Oh, before long, we'll be. I'll be starting us another asparagus bed since my asparagus got left behind. Carol, did that asparagus I gave you make it? I think I gave you a plant, didn't I? Yep, I am so thankful for the jokesters. It makes good laughs. It really does. Because we're here to learn, to grow together, laugh together, pray over one another, and enjoy spending time with family. Oh, I was going to tell everybody, I know it's getting a little late in the season to be buying them. Yep, that's true, Xander. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Carol. Damn it. But the place that I got uh those asparagus crowns so cheap, I need to post that place up for y'all. They should be here soon, and I've got to get them planted. So we're going to start a bigger asparagus patch. Yep, I've got some more. I have the one horseradish that has survived for years. I've got the ones that Flo gave me. They're starting to come up. And I got some more, so I've got more I need to plan out. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Bounty? I agree with that one. Why did the computer go to the doctor? It had a virus. He laughed on that one. He chuckled. Good evening, Marcus. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll be back in chat here in a minute. I'm having a breathing treatment. Thank you. Thank you for those wonderful words. I'm glad you both are enjoying it. That's wonderful to hear. I didn't know you was in the chat, Maggie. If I missed you, I apologize. All right, you take care. Have a wonderful night, Maggie, and we'll see you next Monday night, hopefully. Yeah, I know about that. We don't bounce no more. We just splat. Yeah, I love little donkeys, but you gotta watch them. They can be some mean little things and stubborn. And I'll tell you another thing I love. I love mules. Mules are beautiful. Good evening, Nancy. How are you doing, darling? That's okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. You okay? Oh, you forgot one thing. Xander, always. Let there always be a paper clip involved. Welcome into chat, Nancy. How are you and your family doing? What did the fish say when it hit the wall? Damn. All right, you got to see that one. Do it again, baby. He actually laughed on that one. I'll be back in a bit. She lives in Georgia. I'm gonna try to get everyone's emails to each other later tonight. Yep, my daddy taught me how to tap dance around mules and donkeys. Yep, she's a southern girl. Yes, she is. And a seedaholic. Mules are extremely smart. Extremely smart. And they are some working animals. That's why a lot of people down here in the South, when they farmed, they had mules to pull the plows because they are work horses. They are just phenomenal. There's still some logging companies that use mules. And I've seen some beautiful mules. I've seen some Appaloosa mules, some Pinto mules. It all depends on how they're bred. It could be. Hopefully, it's not that crap that come through here yesterday. Because I'm telling you, that was something. Ta-da! It's magic. We're back. But y'all, yesterday, 6 times I counted that the sky turned from an aquamarine to a green color. So yeah, I was keeping an eye on it. And that hail was interesting to say the least. Thank gracious the car did not get damaged. But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Sorry, y'all. I gotta make a homemade fan. Man, let me tell you, we've gotten plenty of rain. Plenty of rain. Yep, that's the only bad thing. You cannot breed a mule. Yep, and they live long lives too. I love mules. They are beautiful. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I have seen some ugly mules before. What's for dinner here? We're gonna have leftover. I done a big pork butt last night, and in a separate pan, I got to use the little roasting pan last night. It was full of the pork roast, or the pork butt, and then I pulled some juice out of it and I started another pan that I baked potatoes, carrots, and onions in. Good evening, Opal. What are you doing hiding? You hiding, Opal? Now, I know you're not shy. What you hiding about? Good evening, Jay. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, that sounds good. I haven't done Swiss steak in a while. Yeah, I miss my horses. Now this I had them a long time ago. I had Baby, which was a big, old, fat, round barrel horse. She was not real tall, but she wasn't short. And she just constantly looked pregnant. She was a big old gal. She was so comfortable to ride. I didn't even have to ride saddle on her. And I taught her we used to know when I was younger, a horse trader. We got to know him, had very good business skills. If you bought a horse from him and y'all didn't end up working out, you could trade it for another horse. He was a really good man. She was a red, kind of a rusty red, and she had three white. She no, she had yeah, she had three white boots and one sock, white sock. And I bought her. This is how long ago it was. I paid $3.50 for a horse. She was pregnant. Go to find out that she was bred to an Appaloosa stallion. Oh, and she had what's called a strawberry roan Appaloosa little stallion. Oh, he was pretty. I miss my horses. I do. Yep, Purita was in here. Yep. I've just got to get the emails out, y'all. I've got y'all's emails. I just got to get everything mixed out. Hey, Ladybug Silv, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Oh, thank you, Flo. You have a wonderful evening. Better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I was going to do the double live stream this week. I'm going to postpone it to next week because Wednesday, me and Junior got to get ready because we're going on a small trip on Thursday. And yeah, that'd just throw us all off. Wanted to see how. Don't you think that we don't love you, Opal? You're a foundation in here. Don't you get no ideas, Opal? You're needed in this chat. We need our spry little Opal. But yeah, my horse, I named her Baby. I'd rather ride her bareback than I would in a saddle, cause she was just looked like she'd swallowed a barrel. Um, I trained her to knee commands. I didn't need to use a bridle. I used a lead rope, and I could just hold on to some hair and go full throttle gallop on her. You just rolled with her as she wiggled. Yep, they're getting. I mean, they're even proud of their seedless lemons. Have y'all seen those commercials yet? You know, the lemons with the seeds are aggravating. No, they ain't. It's called We Want to Grow Lemon Trees. Yeah, my sister used to love the barrel racing and everything. I just didn't have no desire to barrel race. Oh, cribber's not good at all. Yep, pinto. Yep. Now my sister at one time had a pinto um gelding, I think it was. See, no, that was another one. That was Shamrock, a blue buckskin. That horse was crazy. That horse only liked her. It tried to kill my daddy. Yeah, no, I'm good on any buckskins. And another crazy one is Palominos. Now, I'm trying not to judge the whole breed by one, but I've seen enough of their actions. Oh, wow. Now, that would be an honor right there. That would be an honor. That's just like I was about beside myself those couple of times I got to actually pet and love on the real Budweiser Clydesdales. Let me tell you, them horses are spoiled rotten. Yep, you will. You will. My sister wanted to get in on it. Thankfully, we didn't have a trailer to run around everywhere because it was bad enough just going on a trail ride because she always had some way of starting some trouble. Yeah, it was back when, Budweiser was, a decent company. Yep, I don't blame you, Ladybug, Sylv. I don't blame you a bit. Now, here's the question. Were those limes organic or were they just regular limes? But yeah, back in the day, the Budweiser Clydesdales used to come to Memphis for the Mid South Fair, which used to be a big deal. Used to be a big deal. Yep, that's why. Next time, if you can, try to grab some organic ones. Still read the package, but if you're wanting seeds, that would be your best bet is organic. But yep, hold on. When I was a younger, and I'm talking about younger, many, many moons ago, um, we used to have the Mid South Fair, and that was a big deal around here. And everybody would be bringing their cows. There was the cow barn, the pig barn. Then they would judge sheep and just miniature horses. Let me tell you, watching the miniature horse judging and having those ladies dress up in the Southern Belle outfits in the little carts being pulled by the little miniature horses. Now that was a sight to see. But yeah, that was back in the day when things were good. We had two big things a year to look forward to as kids: the Cotton Carnival in the late spring, very early summer, and then the fall was the Mid South Fair. Yep, I know what you mean, Gloria. Believe me, I know. All right, Bounty. Oh, not only just the soy, the bioengineered products are starting to really, really zoop up in different things that you wouldn't expect them to be in. I don't have a whole lot at the moment. Let me see if I can find a flush, and yeah, I will have some for sale. Yep, yep, critter days. Yep, I remember those. And see, what got me addicted to chickens was being part of the FFA. I think it was, no, it was 4-H. I'm wrong. It was 4-H when we were gave the 25 sex link chicks, and we got to keep 20 and had to give five of our biggest ones back. That was the gateway, y'all. That was the gateway. Good evening, Stone Hobbit. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing, Stone? Just curious. What time is it where you're at? 'Cause I'm trying to see what a big difference there is. But yeah, it was 4-H that had the gateway animals, also known as chickens. Yep. And then it was the first time And it was the last time that I let the man in charge of 4 H talk me into being part of the calf scramble. He forgot to mention that we were going to be out in the middle of the big Memphis Coliseum for everyone to be watching us try to kill ourselves to catch a calf. That was the first time, that was the last time. But yeah, what I enjoyed every year, uh, let's see, I think I started in 10th grade. So I got a late start on it. He didn't realize how good I was going to be in the booth, because the 4 H set up a booth at the Mid South Fair selling the corn on the cob. He didn't realize thanks to my daddy, I am a natural born hustler. I can sell just about anything. I could probably sell Satan an air conditioner if needed be. I felt you laugh back behind me. I sold. He asked me, he said, "Where have you been all this time?" I said, "A little bit of here and a little bit there." I sold corn on the cob with a Coke or a drink like no tomorrow, because I told the people when they come up to buy the ear of corn, I go, "Now, don't you want a cold Coke to go with that? You might get thirsty while eating your corn. You need a Coke, I think." And my dog did buy a Coke. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. It got to the point where they had to designate one person just to stand at the drink machine to do the pound and drink. Hey, LW, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Yeah, I can't even begin to tell you how many times I was in the greased pig thing. I learned some tricks on the greased pig. How are you doing, LW? Welcome in. But yeah, they should, kids should be learning home economics, shop class, all of it. It should be part of it. And home economics should be for men or boys and girls. Because I'm sorry, before a young man leaves his house to live on his own, he should be fully functional. Should know how to cook, clean, do laundry, everything, repair, work on cars. Same way with the girl. They should know as well. Because if you're 18 and you don't know how to do none of that, Lord, how are you going to survive in this world? Oh, we're doing great, LW. Not kicking as high, but we're still kicking. Yep, balancing checkbooks. See, I don't really worry about that, because I like to pay. I'm not gonna lie, I like to pay in cash. That's because of my daddy. He was a firm believer that if you don't have cash for something, you don't need it. See, that's just something I never could understand my whole life. Women that don't know or don't like to cook. Men should know how to cook just as well as a woman. Now, I just never could. I've known a lot of women that don't know how to cook, or, won't cook. And it just blows my mind. It's just like, Lord. Yeah, I miss the old country stores where you could go outside, sit on the porch, play checkers, or listen to the elders talk if they let you. Yeah, we're supposed to get up in the 80s in a couple of days. I'm not ready for that. I'm just not. How can you tell if a tree is a dogwood? By its bark. Most of the kids nowadays are clueless. They can hold a remote control or a game controller like no tomorrow, but other than that, they don't know. Yeah, I noticed that it's too early for dogwoods to be blooming. Now the red buds have been blooming for a while, which means I really need to find some that's low enough for me to harvest some blooms because I want to dry some for tea, and I want to make some more of that red bud jelly. Let me tell you, that red bud jelly is delicious. Yep, I've had to do it that way. I've used an outhouse before. Of course, that was when we were camping. Yep, and that's the way it should be, Alexander. I found a few old country stores. I'm gonna have to start uh videoing um these little places we get to go to when we get a chance to. But let me tell you, there's something that I miss so much in when we were living in Memphis when Hostess shut down and there was the day old bakery stores. There's a day old bread store in Corinth, y'all. Y'all ready to have a heart attack? We got to go by there Thursday when we go through. Um, we got Dave's bread. You know how expensive Dave's bread is. We got the bagels. We got loaf bread. We got English muffins for $2. Yep, I agree, Opal. I agree. Hey, Bear, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Same way here, Nancy. Uh, when you go deer hunting and the nights are cold, you pull the carcass up and let it freeze real good. Of course, you rinse it off with the garden hose real good, and you let it cure. Not at the hostess store. This is they do all kinds of things. The snack cakes we have to avoid because they all have yeah, GMO stuff in it. But the Dave's bread was in there. There was another, oh my God, it was so good. An old fashioned loaf of bread like they used to be made. That bread was good, but it was a high yellow. So I figured it had turmeric or something in it. we've got Amish and Mennonites to the north of us, and apparently there's a bunch of them down further south Mississippi. Well, now you got to remember too, there's a lot of Italianos that are making that crap pizza here in America too. Oh my God. What is a robot's favorite snacks? Computer chips. You have to admit that's good. That's good. They can be, but they can be trifling as well. Good God, my hair. They can be very trifling. They're not as innocent as a lot of people think they are. Because let me tell you, I learned how trifling the Mennonites can be. Not all of them, but this sect of them that lives in Whiteville up in Tennessee. You, several places I'd set up back in the day, and I'd sell my canning. They'd come over, never would say anything, never would smile, never said hi, nothing. And they would frown as they walked around and read what I was saying because they had a booth set up as well. So, not all of them are as sweet as a lot of people think they are. And then you got those who marry into, especially those who marry into Amish, act like they're Amish and everything, and ride the coattails of the Amish name to make money. So, yeah, I'm going there. I went there and I said it because it's true. Am I right? And a lot of people don't realize that the Amish and the Mennonites, the diehard ones, call all of us, no matter what nationality we are or anything, we're called the English. And they will never like us. Never like us. Because, the English are not to be trusted. But I just speak the truth. I don't sugarcoat stuff, y'all. I've had insider information for too long. Yes, they do. They have lots of money. Yes, they do. Yes, it is. That's one thing you can guarantee. They got clean stores and their stuff is clean. But here's another thing. I I don't have the website anymore. I've lost it. Not all those Amish and Mennonite stores make their jams, jellies, pickles, all that. Because it was either, I can't remember, it was South Carolina, North Carolina, somewhere in that vicinity. There's a big old warehouse that does all the canning that you could think of, and they'll put your business label on there. And yes, I wished I had that. It's on my old computer and well, on my old laptop, and that thing, yeah, bit the bullet. And yeah, yes, they do, Funny Farm. Yes, they do. No, they sure don't. No, they sure don't, Gloria. But yeah, I forgot. I can't remember the name, and I don't have the website anymore, but it's in somewhere on that East Coast area. It might be from Virginia down to South Carolina. It's somewhere in that area. It's where they could order it by the cases. And that's why a lot of times it all tastes the same. Yep, we've got a bunch of them in Tennessee. Now, granted, we'll be going up there later this year to buy canning tomatoes because Lyle was telling me you can get them for $20 a case. So yes, I'll go up there for that. Yeah, the smaller businesses, yeah, there's a good chance they make their own. But the big names and everything, no, they don't make their own. They don't. Yeah, and they pay big money for people to be their drivers when they go on vacation. Yep, there's real Amish and then there's the pretend ones. But yeah, before Junior had his stroke, yes, he could speak the what is it? The Dutch? Is that what you spoke? Black Dutch or Yep, he spoke the language very well. He surprised quite a few of them who was talking, behind his back, thinking he didn't know what they were saying. They're not very sweet people at times. Yep, the Pennsylvania Dutch. Yep, yep. Junior has shocked quite a few people before, and it's funny to watch him. Kind of stutter and be absolutely surprised, and their eyes bugged out. That, oh yeah, we heard everything you said. I was trying before Junior had a stroke. I was trying my best to get him to teach me, but no, he wouldn't. Don't you look at me in that tone of voice. I saw you. But yeah, it's funny. I mean, people need to know the truth. Know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. There is so much crap people are being lied to about it ain't funny. Oh my God, Carol. Why do teddy bears refuse snacks? Because they're always stuffed. Yep, I agree, Alexander. If you just listen and pay attention, you can learn a lot of things. There's a lot of disturbing things in a lot of books, a lot of stuff. Yep, that's the one job I did not like having was hay baling day and having to, work with them bales of hay and toss them on the trailer. riding on the trailer to the barn to stacked up. No, no, you talking about nasty, dusty, dirty, itchy, scratchy, you get cut up. No. But yeah, there's a lot of dirty, nasty jobs out there, and I give kudos to everyone that does them. See, I'd give anything if I could find someone around here that I could get raw milk from. I really want it bad. I can't stand skim milk. I don't like 2% milk. It's all watered down milk. Okay, Opal darling, now don't you play hide and seek no more. You're a big part of this chat, darling. And we will see you. Have a great night, better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night, darling. Good evening, Candy Do That. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yep, farmers market. That's what we're waiting for here. Okay, thanks, Xander. Thank you. Yep, Lyle blessed me with one of those big metal milk pails. Yes, I have one, and I'm hoping to get that baby full of real milk. But yep, there's all kinds of stuff down here. I've just got to find where it's at. What, had raw milk before? Oh yeah. Used to cow milk. Used to have friends that raised cows. I'd get from them raw goat milk. I raised my own goats. Now, it's been a while, but I'm telling you, I absolutely love goat cheese. Good evening, Chestine. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Good to hear you've been missed as well, darling. Oh, nice to hear. Now I have goat cheese and blueberries. That sounds good. Let's see, what was I gonna say? Eh. But yeah, I've had raw cow milk. Oh my god, it's so much better. So much better. And goat milk, I love goat milk. Oh, I know what it was. It was the chicken place. It's not a producer or nothing like that. They sell chicks and everything. They're not far from here. Now, I could buy a couple of day old chicks Or I could buy 6 to 8 week old chicks. No, 4 to 6 week old, somewhere in that route, in that area. I like to choke on my coffee. I'm not going, oh, they got older chicks. That way, you don't have to worry about heating them and everything. I clicked on that, and I like to choke on my coffee and drop my cup when they wanted $30 a piece. I'm not going, no, I'm not playing this game. Not going to play this game. I'm not that stupid. Yep. Listen, just for the heck of it, my mare that I used to have, my horse, she was what was called a milking mare. That was, or a wet mare, one that could go like that at a drop of a hat into milk production for a foal, to keep a foal alive where the mother rejected it. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun. Yep, I milked a horse. Yes, I have. One time my sister wouldn't leave me alone, and you sure better believe it. I aimed that teat, squeezed, and she wouldn't shut up and leave me alone because she was an instigator. Always an instigator. I think that's why I'm so peaceful. I got trained by her, and she just would. She made me so mad, and I just let out a big squirt, bullseye right into her mouth. Oh, she coughed, gagged, and went screaming into the house. So I won that battle. But yeah, I haven't tried. I haven't tried horse milk, but I know. Uh, I think the Mongolians use horse milk. Booneville, Tishomingo, um, 45 minutes below me, it's Tupelo. Um, all around, anywhere around Highway 30. Yep, I have not had camel milk, but I heard the cheese is good. Yeah, it's a big difference. And I'm telling you, when I go to the store, if they don't have whole milk, I'm not buying. Now, I'll buy heavy cream and water it down, coffee it down, as I call watering down. Or you don't have to use near as much heavy cream. But I'm not going to buy unless it's on clearance. I'll buy 2% for making cheese, but I'm not buying skim milk. I'm not buying none of that. It's watered down milk. Now, I know a lot of people have lactose problems. I'm one of them. The only way basically I can get whole milk in me, especially store bought, I haven't had trouble with raw milk, but the store bought milk is through my coffee, and if I'm making cream potatoes. Now, if I crave the cereal, I have to be craving it, then I can have milk that way. Ice cream kind of makes me sick, but let me tell you that, what is it, A2 milk? That's amazing. And the only difference between A2 milk and regular whole milk, the A2 milk still has all the lactose in it, but it's broken down so small that your body doesn't know that it's in there. I have tried the A2 milk, drank a big old fat glass of it, and didn't get sick at all. Now, it ain't cheap, but if you're lactose intolerant, if you know somebody that's raising A2 cows, you'll be fine. Yeah, 2% is just water. It's a milky water. And I wish they could make. I bought some of the Walmart uh, powdered whole milk. It just don't taste good. I need to find some freeze dried whole milk that doesn't have a funky taste to it. Yep, I agree. Whole milk, the raw whole milk makes the best dairy products there is. Makes yogurt like no tomorrow, cheese, all of that, because all the nutritional good stuff has not been killed off in it. Yep, I made that condensed milk using the powdered whole milk. Nope. That powdered whole milk was nasty tasting. I'm gonna have to get either some freeze dried cream or something like that. Raw milk is an experience. And then you get the bonus when you get the raw milk. You can take the cream off the top of it, put it in the fridge for a little while, let the cream, you always hear the cream of the crop or the cream rises to the top. Well, if you set it in the refrigerator for a while, all that cream in the milk will rise to the top. Oh, yep. Don't blame me. You're going to get to sleep in. You're going to get to sleep in a couple of weeks. What are you going to do with yourself, Red? You take care, darling. Thank you for all that you do, Red. You are loved dearly. Have a great night, better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. See, there's one problem with raw milk. You have to follow rules. And there's always going to be those idiots out there that, don't follow the rules and don't do what you're supposed to, and they get sick. And plus, y'all, I'm telling you, food, y'all just don't realize it. If you're younger, y'all just don't realize just how nasty food tastes now compared to when I was younger. Food tasted so much better. Ooh, I'm going to have to find that place. Did you hear that? I think it was out back. Why did the dog do so well in school? He was the teacher's pet. You got a long sigh on that one. Oh, we're glad to see you too, Chestine. He's doing pretty good. He's still got a long pathway to go, but main thing is this man is still alive and he's not a vegetable. He's not anywhere near back to his old self, but you know what? He's still alive, and that's the main thing. He might not can talk, but he knows what you're talking about. Yeah, that's his own little. I don't know why he reacts like that. It's the way he wants to. And when he does that, Carol, you should know he likes that joke anyway. He's just acting up. I feel you giggling. See, y'all, I try to scoot over to make it look like I'm not just overpowering him, but he keeps scooting back further and further. I think he's trying to go poof for me. But my arm rests on his stomach. And y'all don't know he is chuckling, he's giggling because he hides it very well. All right, Bounty, love you dearly, sister, and we'll see you next Monday night. But I'm looking forward to when it warms up. He can go outside more, do a little exercise, sit out in the chair. Because if it's cool, he can't take it. He cannot take the cold because the cold affects his stents. They hurt. He his medication that he's on makes him freeze. So, yep. Oh no, you like Carol's jokes, don't you? You just acting, ain't you? Yep. See, he's smiling. He likes it. He's just like I said, Junior the weirdo. Since his strokes, he had dry humor before. He's gotten better, but yeah, he's sneaky. Y'all can't feel his little stomach going up and down while he's giggling. Oh no, he likes your jokes, don't you? Oh, what's for dinner? We are having leftover. I think it's pork butt. Might be pork shoulder. I'm not sure. I just threw one in that little roasting pan that I was gave as a gift blessing. Baked that last night, trying to cook with those storms going by and lights flickering. That was fun. And I done another pan. I took a bunch of the juice off of the pork roast, put it in that pan, and baked potatoes, carrots, and onions with herbs all in that. Oh no, he don't like to take his blanket outside. It might get dirty. See? And also, before everybody leaves, please click the like button if you enjoy it. It goes a long way. And if you notice, tonight was the first night of using YouTube live stream because StreamYard was trying to force me to pay for it. But yep, so we're back to using YouTube, so I'm gonna have to be careful what I'm saying because YouTube jail. Ooh, pork and sauerkraut. That sounds so good. I don't know what I'm fixing for dinner tomorrow night. I'm lucky if I know my name tomorrow. What you agreeing with me? Trying to make me look bad, Mr. Man. See, you gotta watch him all the time. He's just sneaky. Now I'm gonna try to work on everybody's emails and get all the partners' emails to each other. The next few days. If the email doesn't go straight to your inbox, check your spam folders. It's pretty much Ladybug Sylve. I need to go back in there and look around. I think it's fully updated. Ain't that the truth, Xander? And my problem is when I get hot or have a power surge, I start getting sleepy. That's my big problem. All I know is I need to get some more chocolate in my system. Oh, what I was trying to tell everybody earlier, and I got off subject. We ended up going to Family Dollar today because, believe it or not, we have a family not too far from us. They're everywhere down here. I'm telling you, Family Dollar, Dollar General, all of them. They're everywhere. Dollar General, that's where I went to. They have, not far from us, a Dollar General market. Part of it's just like a regular grocery store. It's weird to walk into, I'm telling y'all. But check your Dollar Generals. And so I was blessed to get marked down half price clearance. Of course, I don't know how long we'll get to wear them. Jogging pants, good ones. They were on clearance for $4. I got turtle candy, old fashioned turtles on clearance. Russell Stover chocolate on clearance. I got my, because it's time to get the hummingbird feeders up. There's just clearance going wild, y'all. So keep your eyes open. Yep, they're everywhere. I'm telling you, they are everywhere. I think there's more of them than gas stations. They got nice stuff. You know, it's weird when you walk in and they got fresh meat in there. They got fresh vegetables, fruit. I'm not going. I don't know how I feel about this. It's different. Yeah, see, Junior has to have 2 aspirins a day. Yep. That's one thing I won't. Hold on. That's one thing I won't let them write a prescription for because I can buy it cheaper than the prescription. Yes, yes, dollar, or as I affectionately call them, buck and a quarter tree. You have to watch out because they've been warning everybody that they was going to have different priced items in there. Now, what I'm mad about is the old fashioned on the bread that's got the candied fruits in it. Pantheon, something like that. I was going to get me one today because it's been a long time. You usually see them around the holidays. Oh my God, I got mad. Won't be buying that no more. Genetically engineered ingredients. So I'm like, well, there goes that now. Yeah, Junior has to have a low dose aspirin twice a day. But yeah, I can't remember. I think it's Italian. It's a specialty bread. Pantheons or it has the candied fruits in it. That's it. Well, guess what? They have genetic bio bioengineered ingredients in it now. And I got so mad I just threw it back on the shelf because I so wanted some of that. And then something told me to read the label, turn it around. Yep, there are bioengineered ingredients in this product. I just threw it back on the shelf. I was so mad. Well, I won't be, pronouncing it anymore because it's off the chop list. I looked at that. I got giddy. I was going to come home, have that with my cup of coffee. Nope. So I am taking that now officially off of my list. There's still a few. Now they're generic. There's generic mayonnaises out there that don't have it in it yet. But it's going to get to the point where I'm just going to start making my own. It's a wonderful loaf of specialty bread. You usually see it in around Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. It's got candied, old-fashioned candied fruit in it, and it's delicious. You can buy them in single little loaves or great big loaves. They come in a special yellow box. Yep, I'm telling y'all, you've got to get to where anytime you grab something off that shelf, turn it around, read those ingredients, and down under the ingredients, make sure it don't have GMO products in it. Yep. Oh man, I loved that bread. Keyword loved. I will not buy it again until they change the recipe and get. Oh, they all think it's okay to use this crap, this Frankenstein food ingredients. No, it's not, and I'm not going to eat it. It's not quite fruit cake because it's not enough fruit in it to be considered a fruit cake. Yep, I know what you mean, Xander. I know what you mean. They're putting it all in everything. The reason why they want soy in just about everything, why do you think we have soy boys and stuff? And no, I'm not trying to be ugly, but it's truthful. That's why men are not manly as much as they used to be because soy is massively high in estrogen. You okay, baby? You got to get up. Junior's having a shifting. But yeah, I loved that cake and or bread. When I saw that, the first thing I thought of is I'm sitting down when I get home, making me some coffee, and I'm going to enjoy this all by myself. Yeah, that got squashed real fast. Good evening, Cece Clark. Yep, you got here just in the nick of time because I'm fixing to have to get off of here because Junior's getting uncomfortable. Yep, and a lot of people don't realize that soy is GMO. Most of all your soy anymore is GMO. Same for your sugars. Domino is the only sugar holding out that's not GMO. Good evening, Grandma Teresa. How are you doing? Hoot hoot. But yeah, people, y'all got to start paying attention. Now they're getting sneaky with the bugs. All right, y'all. I hate to do it. Junior's getting uncomfortable. You have a good night too, LW. Have a blessed one, a better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. All right, I hate to do it, y'all. Junior's getting sore. He can't do sitting on the couch for long, and we can't prop his chair up here on the couch. But before long, when it warms up and it starts staying light longer, maybe we'll move out to the, well, I know we'll move out to the front porch and do live stream outside. Everyone, take care. Y'all stay safe and sound. Keep an eye on your weather because, yeah, they're cooking some crap up. Let me tell you, they're cooking some things up. Keep an eye on your weather. Keep your eyes and your ears open for all things. Don't give your power away and become paranoid. Become informed and don't let your power slip away and become paranoid. There's a difference. You can very easily stay informed and not be paranoid because knowledge is power, y'all. You have to pay attention to what's going on, what's going in your food, and what's going on around your neighborhood, and especially in the government and the crap they're trying to pull. Everyone, and especially the lefts, they're losing their minds. They're absolutely losing their minds. Everyone, y'all stay safe, stay sound. Know that I and Junior, or me and Junior, absolutely love y'all dearly, and we cannot say thank you enough to the OWLS family. Y'all are amazing, and never underestimate how much we love and care about y'all. Y'all are our family. With that being said, y'all stay safe, stay sound. You poor people up north getting more snow and ice, y'all stay warm. Watch those roofs. Keep that snow and stuff off of them if you can. Everyone, take care. We look forward to seeing you next Monday night, and may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot. Mwah. We love you. You want to throw a kiss? No, you want to throw a kiss? Kiss. Mwah. There you go. You got a kiss thrown. Finally. Everyone, take care. We'll see you next Monday night. Hoot, hoot.